My child, I am shocked to see you. Yes, you. You came out of the situation where most people gave up, but you made me proud. Today I see you as a different person, a person who can achieve anything if you believe it. Let me look at you for a moment. Do you know what I see when I look at you? I don't see what the world sees. I don't see the mistakes you've made, the nights you cried yourself to sleep, the times you thought it was all over, the mornings you woke up and didn't know how you were going to get through the day. No, I see something far greater than that. I see a chosen one. I see someone I placed on this earth with a specific purpose, a divine assignment, a calling so powerful that even darkness trembled when you were born. You were not an accident. You were not a coincidence. You were not a mistake. Before the foundations of the earth were ever laid, before the stars were placed in the heavens, before the oceans found their edges, I knew you. I formed you. I fashioned every single part of you, your laughter, your tears, your gifts, your passions, and I called it good. I called you good. I want you to hear me today, not just with your ears, but with the deepest part of your spirit. Open your heart and let these words enter every broken place, every wounded space, every dark corner that fear and doubt tried to claim. Because what I am about to tell you can change your life. You came out of something that would have destroyed most people. You carried a weight that should have buried you. You walked through valleys so dark you could barely see your next step. And yet, here you are, standing, breathing, still believing. That is not luck, my child. That is my hand upon your life. I was with you in every single moment. When the bad news came, I was there. When the relationship ended and you sat alone crying, I was there. When the money ran out and fear filled your mind, I was already making a way. When people betrayed you, talked about you, rejected you, and walked away from you, I never left. I never stopped writing your story. And what a story it is. You are chosen, not because you are perfect, not because you have everything figured out, not because your past is spotless. You are chosen because I chose you. Before you ever prayed your first prayer, before you ever opened a Bible, before you ever called on my name, I loved you. There is a calling on your life greater than your fear. There is a destiny attached to your name greater than your past. Your story, the painful, messy, complicated story of your life, is going to become someone else's survival guide. Your testimony will help another person breathe again. The pain you survived will become proof that healing is possible. I have been preparing you this entire time, every trial, every sleepless night, every setback, every tear. None of it was wasted. I was building strength inside you. I was creating endurance inside you. I was teaching you things in the wilderness that comfort never could have taught you. One day you will look back and finally understand why you had to go through it. But you do not have to wait until then to step into purpose. Your purpose starts now. My child, I see your family. I see the sacrifices you make for the people you love. I see the silent prayers you whisper late at night. I see the exhaustion you hide behind your smile. I see the pressure you carry trying to hold everything together. And I want you to know something. What you are doing matters. The love you pour into your family matters. The prayers you pray over your children matter. The forgiveness you extend matters. The kindness you show matters. Nothing done in love is ever wasted. To those raising children alone, I see you. You are stronger than you realize. You are planting seeds that will bless generations after you. And to those who feel like they've failed their family, hear me carefully. It is not too late. I am the God of restoration. I restore broken things. I heal wounded hearts. I rebuild damaged families. Bring the broken pieces to me and watch what I can do. Come back to me. Come back to my presence. Come back to prayer. Come back to faith. Maybe you were hurt before, maybe religion wounded you, maybe people who claimed to represent me failed you deeply. I know, but do not let human failure separate you from divine love. I still want you. Not a perfect version of you, not a polished version of you. I want the real you, the tired you, the confused you, the wounded you. Come as you are. You do not have to pretend with me. My child, we need to talk about prayer. Prayer is not empty repetition. Prayer is power. Prayer changes things. When you pray, heaven moves. When you pray, chains break. When you pray, strength enters places where weakness once lived. You have more authority than you realize. Do not stop praying. Pray for your family. Pray for your future. Pray for your peace. Pray even when you do not immediately see results. Persistent prayer opens doors. Persistent prayer changes hearts. Persistent prayer creates miracles. And I hear every single prayer you pray. I have never ignored one. I also see your hard work. Every early morning, every long shift, every sacrifice, every moment you kept going even when nobody appreciated you. I see it all. Heaven records faithfulness. The world celebrates fame, but heaven celebrates endurance. So keep going. Do not quit now. You are closer than you think. To the person rebuilding life after addiction, keep going. To the student fighting for a future nobody else believed in, keep going. To the exhausted parent trying to hold the family together, keep going. To the person secretly battling anxiety and fear every single day, keep going. You are not alone. I am with you. And now hear this prophetic word over your life. The season of struggle will not last forever. Doors are going to open. Healing is coming. Provision is coming. Peace is coming. The things you cried over in secret will become testimonies spoken in public. I am restoring what was stolen from you. I am restoring your joy, your confidence, your peace, your hope, your future. And what I restore always returns greater than before. Your voice matters. Your story matters. Do not hide what I brought you through. Somebody else needs your testimony. Somebody else is waiting to hear how you survived. Heaven is real, my child. And one day every tear will disappear. Every burden will fall away. Every pain will end. No more fear. No more sickness, no more heartbreak, only peace, only joy, only love forever in my presence. And I want you there. That is why I went to the cross. That is why I chose love over comfort. You were worth it. Never forget that. But before that day comes, there are still people who need hope. People around you are hurting silently. They are waiting for someone to show them love. Be that person. Carry kindness into the world. Carry peace into the world. Carry hope into the world. Be the light in dark places. And when the opportunity comes, tell them about me. Tell them about the God who never abandoned you. Tell them about the grace that carried you through your worst moments. Tell them about the peace that held you together when everything around you was falling apart. My child, I know you are tired. I know there are days you feel emotionally exhausted, days when your soul feels heavy, days when you smile in public but cry in private. Come to me. Lay the burden down. You were never meant to carry everything alone. Let me carry what has been crushing you. Trust me again. Even after disappointment, even after betrayal, even after heartbreak. Trust me again. The life I have for you is filled with peace, purpose, and hope. Not because life will always be easy, but because you will never walk through it alone. To the one waiting on a promise, do not give up. To the grieving heart, joy will return. To the person ashamed of their past, grace still covers you. To the young person struggling to fit into this world, you were created for something greater. To the man who feels like he is not enough, stand tall because you are deeply loved. To the woman carrying invisible wounds, I see every scar, and I am healing you. To the family barely holding together, keep fighting for one another. Miracles still happen. Restoration still happens. Healing still happens. And now, my child, go. Go back into your world carrying my love. Carry kindness into every room you enter. Carry hope into hopeless places. Carry peace into chaos. Be the church outside the church. Love people genuinely. Serve people humbly. Speak life everywhere you go. And when people ask how you kept going after everything you survived, tell them the truth. Grace carried you. I am not done with you. I am only getting started. The best days of your life are ahead of you. The greatest chapters of your story have not been written yet. Do not shrink back. Do not let fear silence you. Do not let the enemy convince you to live small. You are chosen. You are loved. You are called. And your future is brighter than you can imagine. Come closer to me. Come back to prayer. Come back to my presence. My child, listen to me carefully now. There were moments when you truly believed you would not survive what you were facing. Moments when the pressure became so heavy that your chest hurt from carrying it. Moments when your mind became a battlefield and your heart felt exhausted from fighting invisible wars nobody else could see. But look at you now. You are still here. That alone is proof that I have been sustaining you. There were nights when you cried silently because you did not want anyone to hear your pain. Nights when you smiled in front of people but felt completely shattered inside. Nights when fear whispered lies into your mind, telling you that nothing would ever change, that your future was hopeless, that your best days were gone forever. But those lies were never the truth. I was still writing your story even in the middle of your pain. You thought you were falling apart, but I was rebuilding you. You thought you were abandoned, but I was carrying you through the fire. You thought the delay meant denial, but I was preparing something greater than you could see. My child, there is strength inside you that you have not even discovered yet. There is greatness buried beneath the pain you survived. There is purpose hidden inside every battle you fought. The enemy wanted your suffering to destroy you, but I am going to use it to transform you into someone stronger, wiser, deeper, and more powerful than before. One day people will look at your life and wonder how you made it through everything that tried to break you. And the answer will be simple. Grace carried you. I carried you. You are entering a season where clarity is replacing confusion. Peace is replacing anxiety. Strength is replacing exhaustion. Hope is replacing despair. Do not fear the future anymore. I already stand in your tomorrow. I already know how this story ends, and I promise you this: you will not be defeated. There are blessings being prepared for you right now that you cannot yet see. There are prayers you prayed months ago that are still moving through heaven. There are doors I am arranging to open at exactly the right time. There are people I am positioning to help you. There are opportunities approaching your life that will completely change your direction. Do not lose faith before the breakthrough arrives. The darkest hour often comes right before the sunrise. I know you have grown tired of waiting. I know you have asked, Lord, when? But trust me, timing matters. If I released certain blessings too early, they would crush you instead of help you. If I opened certain doors before you were prepared, they would destroy your peace instead of increase it. So while you were waiting, I was preparing you, preparing your heart, preparing your character, preparing your spirit, preparing your future. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not behind in life. Your journey is unfolding exactly the way it needs to. Stop comparing your path to other people. What I am building in your life is unique. Some people are rushing towards success while losing their peace. Some people appear strong publicly while secretly collapsing privately. Do not envy. They do not understand because they cannot see my hand covering your life. They cannot see the angels I assigned to protect you. They cannot see how many times disaster almost reached you, but was stopped before it arrived. They cannot see the spiritual battles fought over your destiny, but heaven sees it all, and heaven celebrates your endurance. Every time you refused to quit, heaven noticed. Every time you got back up after falling, heaven noticed. Every time you chose kindness while carrying pain, heaven noticed. Every time you prayed through tears, heaven noticed. Nothing has been wasted. Even your suffering will become meaningful. I know there are wounds in your heart that still ache. Wounds from betrayal, wounds from rejection, wounds from abandonment, wounds from words spoken over you by people who should have protected you instead of hurting you. I know those scars run deep. But I am healing places inside you that nobody else can reach. Healing is not always instant. Sometimes healing happens slowly, layer by layer, prayer by prayer, day by day. Do not become discouraged if the process takes time. A deep wound requires deep restoration, and I am patient with your healing. You do not need to pretend you are okay with me. Bring me your tears. Bring me your anger. Bring me your questions. Bring me your disappointment. I can handle all of it. I would rather have your honest heart than fake perfection. My child, let me remind you of something important. The enemy attacks people who carry purpose. The pressure you experienced was not proof you were weak. It was proof your life matters. Darkness does not fight empty vessels. Darkness fights people carrying light. And there is light inside you. That is why you survived what should have destroyed you. That is why you kept getting back up. That is why something inside you refused to die. I placed destiny inside your spirit long before you understood it yourself. You are called to impact people. You are called to carry hope. You are called to bring peace into dark places. Do not underestimate the power of your presence. Sometimes your smile keeps another person alive. Sometimes your kindness interrupts someone's despair. Sometimes your words become the answer to another person's prayer. You do not always realize how deeply your life affects others. So stop believing the lie that you do not matter. You matter deeply. You matter eternally. There are people connected to your destiny who still need what I placed inside you. And now I need to speak to the fear that has been tormenting your mind. Fear has stolen enough from you. Fear has robbed enough sleep, enough peace, enough joy, enough confidence. Do not let fear control your future anymore. Fear tells you the worst-case scenario. Faith reminds you that I am greater than every scenario. Fear says you will fail. Faith says I will guide you. Fear says you are alone. Faith says I will never leave you. Fear says the battle is too big. Faith says nothing is impossible with me. So choose faith. Even trembling faith moves heaven. Even exhausted faith still has power. Even a whisper of belief can create miracles. You do not need perfect faith. You simply need willing faith. My child, I also want you to forgive yourself. You keep punishing yourself for things I already forgave. You keep reopening wounds I already healed. You keep carrying guilt I already removed. Release it. You cannot move forward while chained to constant shame. Yes, you made mistakes. Yes, there are things you wish you could change. But your failure is not greater than my mercy. Do not allow your past to become a prison. Learn from it. Grow from it. But do not live trapped inside it. There is still beauty ahead of you. There is still purpose ahead of you. There is still joy ahead of you. You have not missed your destiny. You are still becoming who I created you to be. And hear me carefully. You do not need to have every answer right now. Some of you are exhausted because you are trying to control every outcome. You are trying to predict every possibility. You are trying to solve every future problem before it even arrives. But that is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to trust me one step at a time. I will guide you daily. I will provide daily. I will strengthen you daily. The future becomes less frightening when you remember who walks with you into it. My child, your prayers are powerful. Never believe the lie that prayer does nothing. There are battles won because you prayed. There are dangers avoided because you prayed. There are miracles forming because you prayed. Even when you cannot immediately see results, heaven is moving. Some prayers are answered quickly. Others are answered through process. Others are answered by protection from things you never even realized were coming. But every sincere prayer reaches me. Every single one. I have collected your tears. I have heard your cries. I know the desires hidden deep inside your heart, and I care about them. I care about your future. I care about your dreams. I care about your family. I care about your peace. Nothing about your life is insignificant to me. My child, stop doubting whether you are worthy of love. You are deeply loved, not because you earned it, not because you performed perfectly, but because love is who I am. There is nothing you could ever do to make me stop loving you. Nothing. Not your failures, not your weaknesses, not your darkest moments. My love remains constant, and that love is what will heal you. That love is what will restore your confidence. That love is what will teach you how to breathe again after heartbreak. You are entering a new chapter now, a chapter where peace will become stronger than panic, a chapter where wisdom will guide your decisions, a chapter where healing will replace survival mode, a chapter where joy will slowly return to your heart again. Do not fear new beginnings. Sometimes endings are painful because they create space for better things. I closed certain doors to protect your future. I removed certain people because they could not go where I am taking you. I delayed certain opportunities because they were distractions, not destiny. Trust the doors I closed. Trust the direction I am leading you, even when you do not fully understand it yet. One day you will look back and thank me for the things that did not work out, because what I have prepared for you is greater than what you lost, much greater. My child, the world desperately needs hope right now. People are exhausted. People are anxious. People are lonely. People are carrying silent pain everywhere they go. Be gentle with people. You do not know what battles they are fighting privately. Your compassion matters. Your patience matters. Your kindness matters. The smallest act of love can change someone's entire day. Never underestimate the power of simple goodness. A kind word, a listening ear, a moment of encouragement. These things carry heaven into the earth, and I want you to become a carrier of peace. When chaos surrounds you, remain anchored. When negativity spreads around you, remain full of grace. When others choose bitterness, choose love, not because it is easy, but because it reflects my heart. You are becoming stronger, not harder. Stronger. There is a difference. Do not let pain turn your heart cold. Do not let disappointment make you cynical. Do not let betrayal destroy your ability to love. Protect your heart, yes, but never stop loving. Love remains one of the greatest powers in existence, and my love inside you is stronger than the darkness around you. My child, there are still beautiful moments waiting ahead, moments you cannot yet imagine. Moments where laughter will return naturally. Moments where peace will fill your home again. Moments where you will realize the storm finally passed. Moments where tears will come to your eyes, not from pain, but from gratitude, because you survived everything that tried to destroy you. Do not give up before those moments arrive. You are closer than you realize. I know the road has been long. I know the process has been painful. But stay with me. Keep praying, keep believing, keep moving forward, even slowly. Slow progress is still progress. Small steps still matter. And every day you keep going, you are becoming stronger than yesterday. My child, you are going to make it. You are going to heal. You are going to breathe freely again. You are going to smile genuinely again. You are going to experience peace again. You are going to discover joy again. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of restoration. So lift your head, take a deep breath, and remember who walks beside you. I am the God who stayed, the God who carried you, the God who protected you, the God who forgave you, the God who loved you through every season, and I will continue loving you for all eternity. You are mine, and I am never letting go.
Welcome to this channel. This is more than just a video. This is a place of faith, hope, strength, healing and encouragement. If you are feeling tired, if you are fighting silent battles, if you are searching for peace, purpose or a reason to keep going, you are not here by accident. God brought you here for a reason. Our mission on this channel is simple: to encourage hearts, strengthen faith, inspire people and remind the world that no matter how dark life becomes, God is still with you. Here you will find messages of hope, strength for the weary, peace for the anxious and motivation for those who feel like giving up. We believe that one word from God can change a life forever. No matter what you are facing today, fear, depression, failure, heartbreak, loneliness, stress or uncertainty, you are not alone. God sees you, God loves you and your story is not over. This channel is dedicated to spreading positivity, faith, encouragement and the love of Jesus Christ to people all around the world. Every video is created to remind you that you are valuable, you are stronger than your struggles, and with God all things are possible. So take a deep breath, open your heart and allow these messages to fill your spirit with hope again. If these videos bless you, don't forget to subscribe. Share this message with someone who needs encouragement and become part of this growing family of faith. Together we will rise above fear. Together we will grow stronger in faith and together we will keep spreading light in a world that desperately needs hope. Welcome to the channel. May God bless you, strengthen you and guide you every step of your journey.